Running. Oh, right, by the way, hello guys. This is Akob. I'm back. And welcome back to you guys too. It's been a while. Alright.
He only needed one name. The Carver. Like the wind, or the lightning, or the dawn. With his presence, a new age began. The kings of the earth stood. These were the lords of the desert.
A dude.
Normally, I'd advise you to take a leap off that ledge, but at the moment, I find myself in need of aid. Don't think you'll get anything out of it, though. I certainly won't teach you anything.
Why would I help you then?
Damned kobolds is what? Poison spear to my leg and it's begun to fester. There are things for it, easy to gather myself. If I could walk. Foul stuff. I never touch it. The natural course of healing's best, if you ask me.
Alright.
I'd be grateful, but don't expect any wisdom or a fine-crafted gift. Hermits have little to give. I'll need spider sack ichor, fenrack from the canyon below, and grist from a Jotun's cookpot. Can you get me those?
Yeah, I believe I can. Now this is quite annoying. Wow, I'm close to full items already and I just started. Oh, it's easy, I can do this. There we go. Told you I could do it. Hey, there's a camp over there. How do I get up there?
First, he made the river in the arc of the great snake-tail. When that grew tedious, he turned his attention to the cliffs, the dunes, the depths.
Ew. Ew. Alright, so now I want to go up here.
The carver made by the morning what takes the cycles centuries to shape. He bored holes in the red marches and chiseled the spine in the Ulcerund. Echoes rang through the canyons of Menethir. He gouged the hollow lands and then left it barren.
Oh, I haven't been up here before. Damn, that's an entirely different region. Oh, geez, these places are huge, man. Huge.
Greetings!
Oh, hello there.
What, you surely ask, is such a well-heeled Praetorian doing here among the dust and brambles?
Yeah.
Removing
totally.
the tarnish from my name and solving the Jotun problem.
Alright. And which is?
The old Ragnar has died, and his successor is stirring the embers of war. But he's too clever to openly provoke the Warsworn, so he's attacking gnomes instead. That will not stand. I have a plan to settle this, but it requires someone of both delicacy and grit.
I totally fit that description, though.
Yes, I think you do. First, we must find some new and better enemies for the Jotun. Go into Tyrscotter Mine, southeast of here, and steal the clan totem from the kobolds that dwell there. Then return to me.
Okay. To the south, you say. So we have a lawn up there somewhere. Tyrscotter Mine. You said to the... Oh, it's all the way down here somewhere. Man.
Finally, the carver rested. He grew a mountain crowned with clouds by the river, and leaned against its side to sleep. Ages passed. and the sand settled into his work, and all the land was still.
Yeah.
Issa met Ob. They embraced each other, and in stillness enveloped the darkened land. Where one sang, the other danced, and they sang thus. We are Issa, and Om danced. We are Om, and Issa danced. I am the summer's dawn, and Om bowed. I am the morning winter, and Issa bowed. This thing is something, and Om wept. And Issa wept.
Alright. That is kind of a douchey move, though. Just running in, stealing their freaking banner. It's not okay.
About bloody time. Spider gland for the festering, Fenrak for the pain, and Stugris to keep my strength up. You've done me a good turn, stranger. I live a hermit's life, so have little to give. I hope you'll take this as thanks. You'll get nothing else.
You didn't give me anything. The fuck?
There! Ah, you have the totem. Good. We've made some enemies, so now we must make the feeling mutual. Kill 3 Jotun chieftains known as the Ragnar's Chosen. Their deaths will enrage the Ragnar like nothing else. After killing each of the Chosen, plant one of these kobold daggers in his chest. That should do the trick.
Sure.
Look! It begins! And here, you see, it all falls beautifully into place. The kobolds will come for their totem. And this new Ragnar will see a challenge that he cannot ignore, and a battle he'll think he can win. Of course, neither he nor any will survive it. Well, there may be a victor for a moment or two, but in the end, I will be the only winner you will see.
Sure.
Meet me on the height above 2 palms. You wanted war? Well, you've got it.
Damn.
You wanted war? Well, you've got it.
Oh, that's him.
Go on! Tear each other apart!
Feels like Godin are winning pretty heavily.
You've got... Now, go! All have lost, but we have won thanks to my genius and your hard work. You have earned your reward. Have this. As for me, I have earned a trip to Odessa and, surely, Centurion rank.
Mm-hmm. Alright. See you around, dude. Level up, baby. Level up. What the fuck is this? Oh, because of the -2. Persuasion got full mercantile, full detect hidden, so lockpicking. It's like the next thing. confirm. Yes. Alright, then we have the... Where can we give pluses? This one. The arrow one, that's really good. Alright. So what now? Now we go to Unforced Cape.
We're fighters here, not... Now who's this? I've grown so used to the same few drifters coming in for supplies and the contract board. A fresh face is a welcome thing. It's right beside me. The work's open to any and all. When a contract's done, they come to me for their pay. When there are open jobs, and there's good proof they've been done, then yes, I do.
Alright.
All right now. Yes, we're a bit of an island to ourselves out here. Oh, you want that contract, do you? Now you guard these ghastly things closely. Mind you, they're not suited for combat. They're for surgery and unnaturally sharp. Oh yes, well you'll need to collect the required number of spider stingers from spiders in Menethir. You won't have much trouble finding them, they're all over, which frankly is exactly the problem. All right now.
Alright. Hello, Mr. Gnome.
My poor old master had but one dying wish, that his prize blade, the one on the wall, be mended. Some days I dream that I'll do it myself. Then I remember, I'm a poor untrained apprentice who can barely forge a soup spoon. Why, that's Haldabeer's blade. It's famous, from the Fey Wars. My old master always said he'd fix it right again. Might have, if he'd lived. Now it just hangs on the wall, taunting me, reminding me of all I'm not. Repair the sword? Not likely. There's one man living who can, and he'd rather eat nettles and stare at the sky than raise hammer to anvil. You can find the hermit smith yourself, up in the Menethir Heights. But don't expect much. Really? You have? Don't think you could talk him into mending that blade on the wall, do you? If he would mend that blade, I'd be delirious. Were he to stay here and finish my training, but I don't dare to dream so much at once.
Alright. Thank you, sir, for repairing all my stuff.
We see few enough
Oh. Actually, I don't know what I'm meant to do.
You have the remains of the hammer. It is... I should have expected this. It was forged in the Hall of the First Sworn.
Oh.
It must, I think, be reforged there. The hall is not far, only... I don't know what to do when we get there. The hall lies south through the canyons. Meet me there.
Sure.
What have we here? That day, the carver woke to find his touch run dry. The wellspring of his power dead as dust at the source. He heard then the first whisper, the first mention of mortals.
No lessons, no precious pearls of wisdom. I've left that all behind. You have my thanks. Now go. Oh, what for? Can't imagine what old Braskin can't handle on his own. I still know him. I came to Menethir because of him, the only man in all Amalur I respect. What? He's dead? Then he never mended that sword, and that green apprentice is left alone, half-trained. Damn it all! I swore I'd never... But the blade and the apprentice and the blade... It won't do. I must go. Bring me a compound known as Master's Tallow from Hervar's Dorsil, and the sword is yours. I'll be at Ironfast waiting.
I'm sorry for the way I left Ironfast. The last time I saw my mother was the day she set off for these ruins. She came here and never returned. I thought maybe... But we must be going. Records speak of a sacred passage that leads to the forge.
Alright.
Lead on, Oathblade.
Sure thing, ma'am. Sure thing. Right.
Mother. Oh, there you are.
Oh. She dead, though. Isn't that like a skull? Kind of.
All right, let's do this. There's no hope. We've come all this way. For what?
Wow, you're a
You
downer.
and I are not Eamon. How can we ever hope to pass through that?
Magic.
Yes, but it can't be done. Try for yourself. Ancient magic bars the way.
Only those foreseen may enter here. Fate bars this path, and none may alter fate.
Oh, sorry, I just had to say, fuck you, Eamon. What you gonna do about it, bitch? Well, she suddenly teleported here, so I guess I did that.
Approach, mortal.
Okay, so that's because I approached from the wrong way.
The hammer must be remade. The hammer.
The hammer?
To the forge. You will know the way. The wisdom is within you.
Sure. Alright. Para 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 pa par para pa par par para 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 par par para pa pa par par. Why would you look at that? I found it. Velasco.
Look at it, how it shines. This is a weapon of legend. Held in Aegon's hands, it felled Niskaru by the score. But now we have our own legends to make. The Niskaru Lord Kamazondu is imprisoned in Cloudcrest Mountain, in the Hollowlands. As Beeson weaves his spell, something called the Niskaru Lord's Crown will emerge. Are you listening?
Get there and smash it, right?
It is not truly a crown, but emanations of the Niskaru Lord itself, as it emerges from the mountain. It cannot escape all at once, so if we can injure these first projections with the Mystic Hammer, we can close the door Beeson seeks to open. Cloudcrest Mountain looks over the southern Hollowlands, west of here. I will go to Ironfast Keep for reinforcements and meet you there.
Okay.
To the mountain then, and our final task.
Where the fuck is it? Oh, here I am. Hey, spider?
Yes, we're a bit of an island to ourselves. Ah, with the Jotun and the kobolds, we just haven't had time to burn them out. Fine work you've done.
Thanks.
So long.
And then
The heights of Menethir
dude
are
down here.
thick with Jotun.
You have the Master's Tallow? Then let Lords of Iron and Fire, it's...
Oathblade?
looks more like
Behold,
a hammer.
Haldabeer's blade, strong and whole. As you made this possible, I insist that you take it. A hero deserves a hero's sword. Now, if you're done gawking, I have a clumsy oaf of an apprentice to train.
Really? Fucking really? Well, good. Then I know where
The
I need
heights
to
of
go when
Menethir
I've
are
upgraded
thick
my
with Jotun.
skill. Wow, that sucks. You're not worthy to train with such a master. Ouch.
Wonderful.
Don't chase them. Oh. Oh, sorry, Mr. Microphone. More things as well. It's a bogart. Kill it already. Jeez. Alright.
Now this is what I like. Something you can fix with a sword and shield. Oathblade, if you thought I'd let you go in there yourself and have all that fun without me, you were sorely mistaken.
Oh, that's fine.
So long.
Let's go. Or what? Is she still fighting stuff, or...
We will meet at Cloudcrest Mountain.
Isn't that here? Have I misunderstood something?
Great gods!
Alright, so how do we do this? Here. The fuck? Is it like the item? Damn, that's one big ass hammer. Oh. Okay, so that's what it is. Guess I'm gonna have to use the ancient super hammer now then. What the fuck is going on?
What have you done, you fool? You thought this war was over because you won a battle? Mortals cannot triumph against such malice.
What is that talking about?
We've fought this war for more than 10 years. We could fight 100 more, and for nothing. I could have ended it. I could have promised 1,000 years of peace and protection under my rule.
Oh, your rule.
With Kamazandu at my side, and an Iskaru host at my command, who could threaten us? No one.
No one. Oh, that's gonna be good.
Follow me? I would have freed it, of course. And Farlong was sure the web of spells would... I could feel its fire coursing in my veins. We were nearly one voice, one mind. What difference who follows whom? But you have severed the bond. It would have given me power, the power to save us all. And you took that from me. For that, you will pay.
Yeah, sure.
Now die!
Now die. Alright, you know what? Where's my weapon? There. Did you guys just see that? Wow, why didn't I just use that?
Well, little one, it seems I won't be stretching my limbs so soon. It is a shame that the mage proved so feeble an instrument of my will. Would that I had a better, stronger one. That is true. What a shame. I was nearly free after so long. But the seal is cracked, and my mind may now wander. Imagine what I could do if I had an instrument through which to act as well.
Want to be the instrument of the devil? Nah.
Your glory is bright, little one. But in less than a blink of my eye, your candle will flicker and fade. A whiff of smoke, then nothing. But I will be here still. I will chuckle when you die. And when I am freed, I will laugh until the seas boil and the mountains shake. I will wait, but not for long. You have made your choice. Be gone.
Wow, somebody's a little butthurt. It's probably a mage item though, but still looks cool. No, it's not. It's a warrior item. That's weird.
Were you talking to someone? Never mind. I saw it all from over there. You were like one of the first sworn in living flesh. When you're ready, head back to the Hall of the First Sworn. Don't keep us waiting there, all right?
Sure.
Hall of the First Sworn. Don't delay.
Lots of dudes here. Probably gonna get
Enter.
promoted.
Stand before the... You have done great deeds. You have shined brightly as Kerwin's blade and cleared the dust from our most glorious past. You have felled foes beyond imagining, and stayed true and sworn to war. Therefore, I proudly bestow upon you the high and treasured rank of True Sworn. With one hand, we remain sworn to war in the noble mercenary's creed. With the other, we shall keep watch and strike at every Niskaru threat.
Great. True Sworn, but if you knew your purpose, known as Phalangia, top climbers mountain, you joined the ranks of legendary heroes of the War Sworn. Nice. That feels good. Why are you here?
We did it. You did it. You were like another Aegon. I still can't believe it. One of the First Sworn stands before me, and I can call him friend.
I am pretty badass. Not gonna lie. Well, thanks for the title, mates. I'll just be leaving then, I guess. Oh, I have no active quests. Well, let's look at that. Let's find that dude then.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello, Mr. Gnome.
You're not from around here, are you?
No.
I am Eli Thames, and I could use your help with a delicate task. Lord Candrian wears a large ceremonial signet ring. He removes it only to sleep. I need you to go to Candrian Keep and steal it. Ever since Indre Candrian became Lord, the Candrian Guard have not left the area around his keep. The Tuatha are raiding the Candrian coast, entirely unchecked, and this gravely worries the citizens of Rathir. We wish to inspire Lord Candrian to leave his keep and drive the Tuatha back into the sea, and the ring is the first step. Excellent. I'm told that Lord Candrian keeps it in his bedroom in Candrian Keep. Obtain the ring and return to me for another task. Farewell.
What'll it be? Is that so? Let's take a look. That bastard! He murders my dear sister Jera in cold blood, then waits 30 years and thinks a note will make everything right. You tell Durfel that if I ever see him again, I'm going to gut him.
Sure thing, Maddox. You friendly fella. Damn. Nothing of worth. Great. Well, hello there, Patrick Morgan.
On a darkling wind she rose, gripped within impassioned throes, and I, her chosen witness proud, did fall beneath her endless shroud. Something about you reminded me of a verse. Of course, the poet was discussing death. I am Patrick Morcan. How may I be of assistance? Ah, her. A particularly belligerent woman, if I recall. I believe she left our village recently for parts unknown. Master Dace made quite the fuss. Apparently, she left her possessions in a footlocker in her room. I suppose she left in a hurry. Me? How would I possibly know? Safe travels!
Thanks for the lack of help. Prick. Alright, so what do we have in here? Nothing. Gosh darn it. I mean, there's bound to be something in here somewhere. No? Genius. The Journal of the Carlich Fowl. This cursed village is so caught up in the Tuatha at their door they have become blind to the monster within their midst. An entire family has been slaughtered, several more individuals has gone missing, and untold travellers pulled from the roads as they do nothing. Attempted to gain an audience with Lord Candrian today. Again, was refused at the gate. Again. Idiots. This case continues to surprise. No clue is consistent. Some of the wounds appear to be from tooth or claw, but blood splay on the walls. Splay. Victim's home could have been made from a large blade, such as a greatsword. Numerous individuals have gone missing, but only 2 corpses have ever been found. Where are the others? The others. Patrick Morgan knows more than he's telling. If I can just get into his basement, perhaps I can uncover something more. At least the innkeeper, Master Dace, has been helping in providing me with supplies and directions regarding the local area. A place he mentioned to me over dinner tonight, the Cave of Tulan. I think I'll search there tomorrow. Might be connected to an old network of passageways that lead underneath the town. Perhaps I'll find the evidence of whatever is taking these villages there. Now that is intriguing. Let's go. Was that the last of you? Don't like the color though. Whenever it turns orange, it's always something bad like the undead and demons and stuff like that. And here we have more blood, so that's probably what's going on. Corpses. Lovely.
You! What is Engar doing sending a neophyte to rescue me? Doesn't he understand what's going on here? There is a necromancer in Mel Aglia.
It's obviously the dude from the tavern.
Look around you. Patrick Morgan's wife may have died from natural causes, but nothing natural brought her back.
Knew it.
I know, because I've been watching her walking corpse feast on prisoners for over a week. She and her husband are nearby. If you strike quickly, you can catch them by surprise and end this horror.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not certain which is more torturous, having to watch Patrick Morgan feed villagers to his dead wife, or the way he caresses her cheek as he wipes the blood from her chin. Oof.
This sounds rather nasty. Leave it to me.
As threatening as his dead wife may seem, kill the sorcerer first. Once the Master is destroyed, the magic that animates her corpse will dissipate. She's just an automaton, after all. We both know there isn't a magic that can bring the dead back to life. I'll see to getting out of this cell. With you distracting them, I should be able to escape. I'll see you at the Raven when this is done. Good luck.
Thanks, I guess.
This isn't what it looks like. Oh, fine. I'll admit it. I tried to bring her back from the grave. Is it really so hard to understand? Have you never been in love? I'll say one thing. Your timing is impeccable. I think she's hungry, and you'll make quite the feast. Safe travel.
Oh, his hand's not feeling too great. Oh, okay, now I calm down. Just the last nerves. Just had to shake it off. What happens when you listen to too much Taylor Swift? When you die, you start twitching all over. Shaking it off, baby. Shaking it off. What the fuck did I just say?
Wanderer. After all this, I'm grateful to be alive. And uneaten. It was lucky that you showed up when you did. I must say, I'm impressed, neophyte. Few of your rank would be able to handle a necromancer of Morkan's power. I will remain behind, attend to the village. You should report to Savant Engar as quickly as you can. Goodbye, then.
With his power.
Greetings.
He was like, he had no power.
The Lion of Winter, the Magus King, Indarion of Kandrian, captured fire in his fist and with it took command. With wisdom and tenacity, the Lord of Aod captained peace. May it never cease.
Over here.
Good day. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. Well, if you're fond of a good story, lend me your ear. I won't disappoint. I'll try to keep it short, even though I've got all the time in the world for embellishment. What did I do? Nothing. I just happened to bear the name Darkvari, a crimen upper-tier in these trying times. The mayor's blade seized me at the gates of Edessa. Here's the trick of it. I was leaving home, slipping free of my familial bondage. I'm no thug. I am guilty of but one crime only. Her name is Hrindi Zungar, and at this very moment she waits for me with no word of my whereabouts. Please, stranger, will you help me? She is the sun that comes to warm me every morning. We met a short time ago, mere weeks, but true love has no memory of time. Yes, Zungars and Darkvari aren't exactly kin. In fact, they're sworn enemies and rivals. Imagine how powerful they'd be if they shared blood instead of spilled it.
Yep.
I knew I liked you. From the moment I laid eyes on you through these enormous iron bars.
No.
Getting the key won't be easy. Bjorn, the head of their mercenaries, carries it on his person. I wouldn't want to be the one who has to rifle through his pockets.
Oh, believe me. I couldn't care less. Doesn't matter who he is.
Hello.
Hello. Why, hello. Hi, sir.
Stand right there. Let me take a look at you. Filthy, weary, lonely, but special, that's for certain. We don't see folks like you in Whitestone very often. I'm Mayor Eswin Elfhelm, and I'm the closest thing to a friend you've got around here. Some call it war. I call it survival. The Modus mining interest left an empty throne when it abandoned Apotea, and now everyone wants that power. The people here, the decent, honest, hard-working people of Apotea, have been through enough. My goals are simple. To stop the warring in Whitestone, and to rescue it from the brink of extinction. And you can help me. What do you say? Partners? I like you. You're not a fool. Want to know what you're getting into? Well, I think big, but I'm smart enough to start small. I need a person who can do both. I want you to acquire something for me. Something that rightfully belongs to me. There's a man named Adolf Scoria, patriarch of the most prominent mining family in Apotir. Months ago, I bought his family mine. It wasn't cheap. Now Adolf refuses to surrender the property. In fact, he's gone into hiding and won't meet with me. I need you to acquire what is legally mine. The deed to his claim. Modus Mining stored all the records in its old headquarters east of the village. But the building has long since been overrun.
Rattlesnake was a vain and ugly creature. He crawled in dark places and avoided the other desert animals. He was lonely but refused to act like it. One day, while sitting under a rock and wishing to be happy, he saw a desert runner sprinting past. "Wait," it called to the bird. "I have a favor to ask of you."
All the Lord's things.
Desert Runner stopped. She had never heard Rattlesnake speak before. His voice was a slow, nasty hiss, and that greatly disturbed Desert Runner. "Please, Desert Runner, my voice is harsh, and yours is so pretty. You are so fast and so much braver than me. Can you bring me a voice like yours?" Desert Runner thought for a moment and then said, "I will lend you some of my voice and put it in your tail. That is why the rattlesnake clicks."
Huh. I never knew that's why that was the way it is. Now I just gotta figure out what the hell a desert runner is. But when I got that figured out, I know it all, maybe.
Greeting. I trust everything went well delivering the letter to Matix Dace? I'm not sure he took kindly to it. Regardless, you have completed the second labor. For your next labor, I need you to retrieve a sword, Hellbane, off the body of a great Varani blade master known as Three Swords. Farewell.
Alright then.
Ah, good, you're with us. We're one step closer to forcing Lord Kandrian out of his keep and unshackling the Kandrian Guard to challenge the Tuatha. We need to modify the ring before we return it to Lord Kandrian. There is an altar in Western Kandrian that is perfect for our needs. Take the ring there and place it on the altar. There may be some return to me when you're done. Another time, then.
Sounds like you're cursing the ring or something. Not that I care much, but... yeah, Western Kandrian. Verki. Then where the hell is Western Kandrian? That would be out here, wouldn't it? Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh. Well, then I guess we're just heading straight east.
Prince of Spring raised his sword towards the breaking dawn, and he called down the glory of the newborn morning. Issa bequeathed to the land the talisman of fate. With its power, the earth rose to defend the birthplace of light, our cradle of summer. So the great cycle swayed.
Tirnoch desires your death. Tuatha Deon.
The walls of Glir Rathwin came crashing to the ocean's turmoil. Our people, despaired and battle-weary, hiding from the ogre's fists, saw Beala Tirin atop the revered spire, dressed in priestly garb and circled by a camp of mages.
Oh.
Wise Tirin called forth the grace of Lyria, her beauteous song, paragon of the ethereal. The people climbed to her side, a summit cloister of spell-woven forces. She smote the Jotun from the hallowed pinnacle, and never again did they return. Rathir, she named the place where sharp rocks break the water's surface. This home for all Dokkulfar, the lunar crag of Lyria, founded in the 14th year after the parting.
one
Die,
of
Tuatha!
Wait, what?
Time to die. Make your peace, mortal.
I appreciate the help, but my work here isn't done. Unless you're going deeper into Verki, I'll take my leave. I'm not going back until the work is done. You'll just have to help. They're coming in through the water gates in the depths of this place. They must have found them. That's their way in. We see Tuatha crawling out of here every time we pass. As for the gates, I remember them from when I was a child, before the Tuatha came.
Sure.
Unexpected, but thank you. With you here, we just might make it. Let's go. Are we going? Come on. Are we going?
Yeah. Though it seems we have guests.
Prepare to be sacrificed, mortal.
Sure.
Work that low!
I mean, I'm coming along, but you're just gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm gonna loot everything.
There's the lever to the gate. Throw it. The gate lever. There.
Ready to fall, Mort?
Where the hell did she go?
They can't get in this way anymore. Let's go. Are we going?
There we go.
Hello there. You have acquired Hellbane. Excellent. Now, for your next labors, I need you to collect some items. The Bloodstone, a circlet, and the Rose of Candrian. The Bloodstone in particular must be bought. Here is some gold to do so. Farewell.
Well, farewell.
You're finished!
Or is this, dark magic, huh? Well, I'm just intrigued.
Tide may sap this country dry and night put out its spark. Still one valley will not be changed. For in its depth lies buried all the magic from these lands, and I will call it Galliford, and it will sing my dying song long after all the rest is dust.
Approach and await the wisdom of the fates. I am the great Kells Cafferty. Speak, that I may divine your future, and through... Traditionally, this sort of transaction happens under more discreet circumstances, if you understand my meaning. Tell you what, I'll part with it for a hefty price. Very well. It's practically highway robbery, but I'm not in any condition to argue. Pleasure doing business, friend.
I will never forget what you have done for me, and Anella. No thanks could ever be enough, but please, accept this humble reward.
Level up once again. More lockpicking. Bam, there we go. Now it's starting to get hard though, because that's maxed out. So what do we want now? We need 100 and something in finesse. I guess I could finish up writing that. How much was it? The last finesse one, that's 109. Okay. Yeah, we're getting relatively close to that. At least closer.
Oh, I've been having such awful dreams. Insects crawling, dark things closing in. How long has it been? Feels like days. Days? Has it really? That does explain my back and my head. Poison? Oh, I remember. A bottle of rather good wine was delivered. A gift, you know. I thought I'd have a sip. And then? Where is it now? It seems to have rolled under the bed. No one noticed, I suppose. You have it. It's a clue, after all. Do send for Mother, if you would.
Or you could just go 5 steps.
Well, he has wakened? Thank Lyria. Here is your gold. But this matters not. The poison came in a gift of wine.
I have tinctures, filters, unguents, and balms.
An alarming question.
Allow me.
Yes, it is surely royal winds. Few possess such a compound. I am one.
Lyria! What is more, I sold a phial of it recently to a servant of old Einar Abagast. This is terrible. I will send an antidote at once, but someone must do something. Go to the city watch. Speak with Fabian.
Fear not.
I will have the antidote sent immediately.
City, do you have a crime to report? Or any other matter? Poison? I'd heard the boy was ill, but that is a bit far-fetched. I'll send 1 or 2 of the watch. You should meet. Goodbye.
Tunnels day and night.
Lyria loves the victor and hates the fallen. And what is this? One of the blessed? Tell me, top dweller, can you tell me truthfully that Lyria does not love you more than she loves us? Why else would she put the fortunate upon the spire with her temple and cast us down here in the dark? What chains? I'm here of my own free will to teach. I mean, ill fate and poverty has driven me here. You twist my words, villain! If you're so clever, then tell me, are we not fated? Did Lyria not place us down here by design? What do I? Why, you thick-skulled Uruk! You petty snot-nosed! Look at what they do! They trick you, they... Forgive me, my friends. But you do not deny it, then? You admit that Lyria gave us our lot? Gave us nothing but these dank caves and a few meager coins? How dare you... What? Don't you laugh at me! After all, I mean, friends, I speak hastily. This devil has tangled my words. Wipe those smirks off your faces. I see them. I tell you truths, and you smirk. You laugh at me. Fine. Stay the sheep you are. Stay in your pen. You are caged sheep. Keep to your pens.
Hello, Topsider.
Owned. Owned.
Ah, here they come. He was a good servant. I knew him all his life, and now I have brought that life to a sweet and dutiful end. It was as he wished, though I know you will disbelieve me. I tell you no lies. No, it was not him. He was my disciple, but it was I and I alone who began the work of death. There would have been more death, but no matter. Balin's testament burns bright this day. If Coriana had not slighted my love those years ago, if she had not drowned my green spring in barren snow, her house not flourished while my soul withered, I would never have known the beauty of death, the words of Balin. I resolved my gift would start with her, but now I see my time has come. I welcome Balin's embrace.
Pretty good item. Standing outside now.
It is done. My parents forbade it. I knew it was wrong. That he did. I never dreamed he would grow so bitter. And turned. It is you then. I hope you're well.
What?
Yes? So, a necromancer was behind Melaglia's disappearing villagers. Disturbing. My suspicions regarding your potential were well-founded. You are forthwith promoted to the rank of docent.
Wow.
As a docent, your first order of business is to the west, to speak with a man named Anchor Edmure.
Docent sounds...
Where did I put my quill?
Man, that's... God, that sounds terrible. A docent. Ew.
Greetings.
Greetings. Ah, you have returned. Then your 7th labor awaits. Together, the items you collected comprise the Amrinthian Band, the crown of Kandrian kings. Your 7th labor is to reconstruct this crown. Until later, then.
Impressive. The altar put quite a nasty curse on that ring. Restore it to its proper place. Be sure you're not seen. The keep guards have been on high alert since the ring went missing. With Indre Kandrian dead, Arian Raidan is sure to become the new lord. He will drive the Tuatha off our shores once and for all. Don't worry, it will be painless. Once he's worn the ring and retires for the night, he'll sleep and simply never wake again. What did you think we were doing? Honestly, have you ever heard tell of a curse that could forge a brave man from a coward? This is the only way. Good. You'll need to find a different way in this time. Since you're... Remember, place the ring back. Hopefully, Kandrian will just think he overlooked. Farewell.
It's not often I get visitors here in Anarach. What is your business? Indeed. I can feel the power emanating from the items you bear. Give me a moment, and I will reconstruct the band. There you are. Take it, with my blessings.
The Amrinthian Band. Alas, I would dearly love to dive into a lecture regarding this crown's rich and sordid history, but there is no time. You see, a man named Kurig Shasta has tracked you here. He and his band of mercenaries await outside, keen on shedding my blood. He is the man who murdered my wife, Jera, when Matix Dace had hired him to kill me. Kurig had wanted to take my life for a long time, and now he has more reason to. He wants the truth of Jera's death to die with me. I have to confess, these labors you've done for me have been for a single cause. I have been waiting for the day when I could meet Kurig once again. I sent you on labors to arm myself for this fight. They followed you to me just as I hoped they would, and now I need your help to fight them off. Excellent. I will proceed outside. You should shortly follow. They will undoubtedly be caught off guard, so mesmerized by my biting tongue. Together we should be able to kill these fools. Until later, then. There is no reasoning with Kurig Shasta. We must kill him now. Ah, never mind. It always comes to bloodshed, doesn't it? Kurig Shasta had a contract out on my life the last 15 years. I'm glad the bastard's finally dead. I can finally begin to travel as I come upon my remaining days. Return to my home and you will find a secret door in the fireplace which leads to my treasure room. All of the treasure there now belongs to you.
Thank you, sir. Fireplace. Oh, there. There's nothing of worth in here. Damn, this place is sick.
Good day. Thank you so much for your help. In return for your help, please have these. They're sure to be of use.
A Fey relic? Was that it? She called it a light. I wonder what possessed those fools to steal it. No matter. Facts are, without you, I'd still be tugging my beard at the bottom of that slope. So please have this. The interest rewards those who smooth its way. So long.
Ha! I've been hoping you'd come by. The miners report no sight or sound of Bloodbane since you ventured out into the desert. That means they can start work on the Dunehead site, and that you've earned your pay. You look like you can take care of yourself, but you...
Oh, a new quest. I'd be damned.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. It's my miners. They've gone deranged. The lunatics fled out into... This is the work of that Fae. The one who sits atop the hill on the outskirts of town. Gulliver watches the mine from his perch on the hill to the south. You'll find him there. Nothing is going right.
Alright, I gotta go south.
Nothing.
Greeting. What are you here for, mortal? I'll not suffer another child of dust. I've had enough of your lot. Especially those of you calling yourselves Edgar Arryn. What a bizarre query. Your miner's plight is not my doing. If you look to rectify their situation, then we share a foe. The mortal that calls itself Edgar Arryn is to blame. Curing the miners of their affliction requires an implement, a Fey relic I gave to this mortal. Take the relic from him and find your miners. It is the only way to free them from their madness. Farewell.
You found me, stranger. Been speaking to Calavar, have you? You've been putting out fires from motors all over the place, I hear. What can I do for you this time? You've spoken to the Fae, I presume. I thought I saw you scaling that cliff. He wasn't lying. I wanted motors gone. But I never meant to take it this far. If he'd just packed up his damn operation, nobody would have been harmed. How about I keep the stone and use it to sick my Fey friends on you? Kill this pest, boys!
You could live. I can't kill you yet.
No, please spare me. I was just trying to make a living here. Success should have been mine. I started my operation long before Motus ever arrived. My workers have abandoned me, and I haven't made a single coin from this place. This was all I could do to reclaim what once belonged to me. You understand, don't you? No! Stay back!
But Harold, you could have showed him mercy. I could have. And maybe for the slightest second, I even considered it. However, quite literally, as it said, nobody attacks me and lives. Oh god, no, oh fucking hell, now I need to run around after those stupid miners? Oh no, man.
Greetings. I can smell them on the dry winds. Your eyes, the little meddlers may do their worst. The Hollowlands will endure. Farewell.
Well, it looks like a few of the miners feel so indebted to you. Good day.
Greet. I shall relieve you of the relic. For a mortal, you are remarkable. I can see something lingering in your eyes. Something fey. It is both fascinating and perplexing. But, as you mortals say, the dust has settled. This region was on the verge of catastrophe, thanks to Edgar Aaron. It was fortunate you were here to stop him. For now, then.
Ah, there you are. Poor old Lord Candrian passed away in his sleep. Very sad. Yes. Incidentally, I believe this belongs to you. Careless of you.
This life offers two choices. Fight or die. Those who choose to live face conflict. It is the natural balance of this world. The weeds pursue the flower's bud. The spider's web arrests the fly. The water carves the rock. In the dry wastes of the Tyr, in the land known as Ulcerund, the House of Valar became the home of this primal force. From the Desert Runner's lethal dance to the chaos of the Wolfpack, the Fae displayed these contests as art. Engard, the embodiment of contention, arose as champion. His strike was as the mantis leg, a bolt amid stillness. He met defeat like the salamander's tail, lost, but only to grow again. He inflicted wounds like the serpent's fang, rotting poison to weaken the mightiest opponent. His baleful stare was the shark's fin above the water's surface, promising a bloody end. The Great Ones contested Engard's knowledge. Time and again they failed. The combat space was a patch of dirt, which soon became a clearing. The clearing, trampled by the feet of warriors, sunk into the earth and became an arena where the bravest mortals heard the fell clamors of the combatants. The House of Valar was born.
Greeting. You there! The arena needs another competitor to round out the next match. The tournament can't go on until... If you trust in your fighting skills, there are vast riches to be won here at Valar Arena. Well, as I said, the arena needs another fighter to start the next match. What do you say? You look like you could hold your own in a fight. That's the spirit. Your first opponents will be Remus Bloodhawk. Your team's already waiting for you in the Gladiator Pit. Head down the walkway when you're ready. Head down into the pit when you're ready to begin. Greetings, Wanderer.
Okay, so these are like all challenges. Interesting.
Well met. So you're the new leader. You should brace yourself if you haven't already. Fights in Valor Arena are to the death. I look forward to... Let us know when you're ready. You'll have to decide which... Let one of us know when you're ready. Very well. Lead the way. I'll see you out there. Welcome one, welcome all to Valor Arena. Today we have the Crows, testing their worth against Remus Bloodhawk and his Marauders. Victory here means the entire team moves up in the championship. They'll be on a path to face the Lords of Valor. Have at it, warriors. That's the match, ladies and gentlemen. The Crows made it out alive against superior numbers. With crows like these, there's no doubt it's going to be an interesting tournament. Impressive. I haven't seen anyone fight like you since Magnus. The first, I mean. We were lucky to have you out there. I haven't seen anyone fight like you since... Choose your ally wisely.
Greeting! That was not a bad first match. We should grab a drink. The store being nice. Don't take time to think out there. Just fight.
I'll admit I didn't expect you to come back. There's a reason no one was signing up. Here's your money for the match. Oh, Jokal Thangard mentioned he would like to speak to you in the gambling den. Good luck out there, gladiator.
There we go.
Greetings, Wanderer.
Let us feed the cycle. Bleed, mortal!
So working. Oh, those. Right, so apparently I ended up being a gladiator and just fighting a lot of challenges. Wait, is that it? One room only? Wow, I feel very underestimated there. I thought one of these and two of the others spawned rodent at once. Plus wolves and I don't know what else. Man, this is way too easy.
Greeting.
These are not strong, just super annoying. Actually quite annoying. Yeah, pretty good, pretty strong. 3 shots or something. Ridiculous. Holy shit, it just keeps going, man. Sprite showdown. Oh, I don't like those. The timed ones.
Greetings, Wanderer.
Oh, fuck hell.
You're done here for now, warrior. Until then, you'll find Jokul waiting. Good luck out there, Gladiator.
this time. Let's just try it. 100. That's a little range more.
Greetings, Wanderer.
Hello. Okay, it seems I'm finally sort of starting to go further out. So these are like the last quests, hopefully. Or challenges, rather. You know what? Why don't we go talk to the dude and then end the episode right in front of that place there? I think that's a good idea.
Hail!
Don't worry. I don't plan to take too much of your time. Just want you to know that I hope you'll keep fighting. The way you dealt with those fools in there, I think you could truly make an impact here at the arena, should you choose to continue. At any rate, take these. They'll serve you well. Think of them as a donation from a concerned fan, in hopes that you'll remain in the arena's employ a little longer.
Nothing like a swig of cool ale after running around out in the sand.
I'm not leaving until I see something I want.